Let's dive right into the heart of a monumental truth that's often misinterpreted. Drop the notion that reading exists solely for the absorption and regurgitation of information, a relic from our school days when we were measured by our ability to memorize facts. Look beyond the textbooks. In the real world, reading isn't merely studying. It is a profound exercise for the brain, analogous to the way physical training enhances our bodies. It's about fortifying your mind's neurons and forging them anew, constructing an intellect resilient enough to shoulder life's burdens, similar to how consistent training in the gym empowers you to lift heavier weights. Many people succumb to sudden flashes of inspiration, voraciously consuming a book within a day, only to abandon the written word for months thereafter. But isn't this akin to a feverish day-long workout followed by weeks of neglect? Those who take physical fitness seriously will tell you the gains you seek won't materialize without steady, regular efforts. By the same token, for those marvels of achievement whose minds are as sculpted as a magazine cover model's physique, mental gymnastics come not from sporadic bursts but from diligent, daily reading. In our societal landscape, however, there's not much glamour attributed to the reader. You won't see glossy magazine covers enticing readers with promises of allure and charisma just from perusing some pages. But strip away these misconceptions and you'll face the realization that reading is not only far from tedious but is, in fact, a foundational habit surpassing all others. More crucial than the gym, more essential than a perfect diet, and even more vital than ample sleep, reading endows you with an arsenal of benefits that far outweigh the superficial glory of a chiseled body. It is reading that unshackles your mind, empowers you with diverse perspectives, resilience, and intellect, propelling you toward goals and dreams you scarcely dared to imagine. Now, let me provoke your thoughts for a moment. When was the last time you invested in your mental fitness, devoted time to expand your mind, to stretch the limits of what you believe? The silent strength and the power of the written word lies in consistent engagement with the minds of others, whose words have transcended time and space to speak to you, to teach you, to grow you. So, as we travel through this discourse together, allow me to extend an invitation: subscribe to this channel, grace the like button with your favor, and let the chime of the notification bell herald a new chapter in your journey of growth. Do so, not as a mere ritual, but as a commitment to your continuous education and success. For it is through these small actions that you align yourself with the ethos of perpetual learning and accomplishment. Picture this: a world-class attorney, an acclaimed digital marketing mogul, an acclaimed real estate magnate. What do they all have in common? A portfolio brimming with investments and a mind fine-tuned by the relentless pursuit of knowledge through reading. They didn't just sell a house, claim a victory in the courtroom, or craft an irresistible pitch by chance. They harnessed their reading habit to navigate through the complex labyrinths of finance and investing, to understand the intricacies of online banking, and to master the art of negotiation and strategic thinking. But let's not just look at the professional sphere. Consider also the realm of personal finance, where intelligent credit management and savvy insurance choices can make or break an individual's financial equilibrium. Here, continual learning and the application of insights gained through reading can lead to more informed decisions, better financial stability, and ultimately, a more prosperous and controlled life. And talking about consistency, let's embark on the paths less explored, the ones that lead to the less tangible but equally important aspects of mental and emotional well-being. Ever heard of monk mode or semen retention? These concepts, steeped in self-discipline and inner mastery, are fueled by the wisdom that reading provides. The strongest male hero ever isn't only the one who exhibits physical prowess but the one who commands the divine masculine within, who harnesses his mind to navigate the complexes of modern life dating, and who pivots with grace in the twists and turns of our volatile economy. Now, ponder this for a moment: if you could absorb the skills to navigate the stormy seas of a recession, or gain insights on how to fortify your digital fortress through smart money tactics and software acumen, why would you not seize that chance? The answer is as clear as day. You would, you should, and you can, through the steadfast devotion to expanding your mental library. Visualize yourself, a year from now. You've become a powerhouse of knowledge, an individual others look up to not just for advice on legal or credit woes but for wisdom on investments, an individual who has transcended the ordinary through a commitment to lifelong learning. You're not only a strong, successful male, you're a beacon of career wisdom, a testament to financial wisdom. As we move towards the close of this narrative, think about the actions you'll undertake in light of our discussion today. What strategies will you implement in your life? Will you step into the role of the modern, enlightened man, who understands the importance of maintaining the integrity of his assets, from real estate to automotive investments? Will you be the one others turn to for marketing and advertising wisdom, the man who holds the keys to a vault of knowledge that is both vast and deep? And remember, if you found value in our exchange, consider giving back in proportion to the enrichment you've received. A gesture to acknowledge the worth of the wisdom shared today. My friends, as we part ways, I leave you with this. The mightiest of journeys begin with a single, yet powerful step. And yours starts with turning the pristine page of a new book, a new habit, a new way of life. Embrace it, and may your path be one of unceasing growth, incredible success, and profound fulfillment. Greetings, intrepid seekers of wisdom. Picture this: an everyday object as mundane as money, yet so mystifying in its power and symbolism that it manipulates our very existence. Delve into this exploration with me, where we unravel the tangible from the intangible, and sift through the web of our own perceptions. Allow me to guide you through the labyrinth of reality as it truly is, not just as the echo chamber of societal norms that continuously reverberate within the confines of our self-talk. Let's plunge into the essence of silence, and no, I'm not referring to the austere quietude that blankets a room when we honor someone's passing. I'm talking about the kind of profound silence where our internal monologues cease, and we encounter the rawness of reality. Just as a ceaseless talker is oblivious to the words of others, a perpetual thinker finds themselves ensnared in an endless loop of mere thoughts, disconnected from the actual world. What is the real world? It's certainly not the rigid framework of either material or spiritual dogmas that we cling to. These are just constructs of language, and the world doesn't fit neatly within the confines of our definitions. Reality, my friends, is uncategorizable, transcending our narrow labels. In grasping reality, illusions begin to crumble, and I'll shine a light on some of these fallacies that plague our modern life. Money, for instance, is a conundrum, isn't it? A necessary tool for transaction, it's simply a unit of measurement, akin to inches for length or grams for weight. You can't feast on a pile of cash on a deserted island. Remember, money represents wealth, similar to how a menu represents food. We've become conditioned to covet the representation over the tangible reality. Nonetheless, the pursuits of multiple cars and houses are futile. One can only utilize so much. We further confound ourselves by subscribing to the notion of our constructed identities, our egos, the limited avatars handed down through others' perceptions of who we are. This illusory self-image is the root of much discontent, as we grapple with our own mortality and legacy, all the while forgetting our true essence as unique, living beings. Another illusion ensnaring us is our skewed perception of time. The present, often misconceived as a fleeting and minuscule point, is in fact the only definitive reality. Past and future are illusions. There's only the perpetual now. Our culture encourages us to envision our present lives as a byproduct of our past, our personal histories dictating the narrative, an endless cycle of blame shifting with origins lost in time. But here's the revelation: each moment is a genesis, and the past unfolds from the actions we take now. It's not the wake that propels the ship forward, nor history that shapes us. We are the creators of our destiny, molding each moment. Yet, in a twist of irony, we often overlook this, following the example of historic figures who discovered this truth and paid the ultimate price for such wisdom. This concept, especially for those who fervently chase the future, offers a sobering wake-up call. The future we chase dissipates like mirages, for when it arrives, we're elsewhere in thought, perpetually chasing yet another horizon. Making plans with no intent to savor the outcomes in the moment is a fool's errand. So, what do all these musings mean for you, the savvy and discerning viewers? How will you harness the power of now to forge a future that isn't an escape, but a destination you genuinely wish to inhabit? Consider how you'll transform your wealth into meaningful experiences, your identity into an authentic expression, and your time into a series of present moments to be relished. As we journey forward, remember in the back of your mind to engage more with the content we explore today and in joining our driven community. If you find what I've shared speaks to you, then act on that spark, subscribe, like, and activate notifications to cement your pathway to becoming the master of your own reality. Now, let's propel our journey forward. Let's dissect our cultural fixation on symbolism over substance, our obsession with narratives of identity, and enigmatic notions like digital marketing, real estate investments, and the roller coaster of the stock market amid an ever-changing economy. We'll navigate the complexities of personal finance, investments, and credit, lending insight into the resilient bulwark against the unpredictable tides of recession. We'll carve out a source of stability in the midst of market turbulence, gleaning from the divine masculine a steadfast approach to life's financial battles. Engage with me as we delve into the realms of insurance, online banking, trading, software, and medical legalities, embedding strong, successful strategies into your repertoire. Examine with critical eyes how digital marketing influences our perceptions and how assertive legal advice shapes our world. Now, picture yourself emerging from this expedition armed with newfound insights, ready to eliminate the shadowy illusions that once loomed. How will you apply these revelations to your life? Will you allow the essence of silence to inform your reality, discerning wealth beyond currency, identity beyond external labels, and time beyond the confines of past and future? Let's conclude with a spark of humor and a surge of determination. Your takeaways from this dialogue are the seeds of a brighter, more realized existence. If the value we've unearthed today resonates with you, consider expressing your appreciation with more than words. Find the link in the description to share the measure of value this conversation has offered you. As we part ways, ponder the transformations awaiting application in your life. Carry with you not just thoughts, but the potential for action. Leave me your reflections. What from this discourse do you vow to integrate into your very being? Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and most importantly, savor the present.